Alrighty, hail Xeon everyone, I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Mobile Suit Gundam episode 13 and probably 14 as well. Apologies that this episode is going up one day late. It seems that the authoritarian Earth Federation has attempted to poison me using some kind of biological warfare tangentially related to pollen and hay fever. You can see that even now, as I speak to you, my people, that my eyes are watering up and getting red, and I am having trouble avoiding sniffling at the moment. Fuck. This warfare will not go unpunished. Hail Xeon. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Seriously though, I had a massive allergy attack yesterday. It was not very fun, and given that I respond really poorly to antihistamines, as even and including and actually especially the non-drowsy variants like Claritin, they like knock me out for upwards of 12 hours. It's bad. I can't do anything about it. I just have the itchy face and the eyes that go like blah and the nose that goes like blah, and I spent most of yesterday just laying on my back hoping for my own end, because it's bad. Today is better, but still there's still something in the air and I don't know what it is, and it's really freaking rough. Yeah, it sucks. It freaking sucks. But we're gonna power through it because, god damn it, I want to watch some Gundam and I want to record this thing. And hail Xeon! Wait, what? There's definitely nobody pointing a gun at me, holding up a card that says "Hail Xeon" every few seconds. No, 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 no. No, everything's fine. I just have the fucking sniffles, and it's all the Earth Federation's fault. Like any good authoritarian leader, you see what I'm doing here? I take a tragedy, which is the allergy attacks that I've been having, and I turn it into a reason to go to war against my opponents, turning bad things into political power. That's the nature of the game that we're playing, and it's the game that Girin is playing. He being the son of the dude who runs all the shit with his whole family and stuff, and Girin is the Machiavellian smart boy who is setting things up. But I have a bit of a question here, which is, does our biggest mastermind character, Char Aznavour, did he know that this would be the outcome? That if Garma were to die in some way, that Girin, or someone else in the family, who cares who it is, but Girin, would turn this into a reason to have more of a war effort from Xeon against the Earth Federation? They're already at war, they're going to stay at war, but is this the way that Char is going to create his revenge, his vengeance? Simultaneously creating war, which gives him a bigger opportunity to rise through the ranks and become more Char, right? Everybody loves Char, but he needs to prove himself so that he can actually move up. But it also causes lots and lots of people to die. It causes the whole military family to go into this bigger war. Is this all a part of Char's plan? I have to think so. I have to think that even if it's not conceived that way, it will eventually be spun that way, and Char will take credit for what's going on here. But if it is a part of his plan, God, it's brilliant. Not only does he get the little wetting of his whistle of vengeance by actually getting to kill one of the Zabi family, but he also gets to send them spiraling into a much greater conflict with Girin and the rest of the Zabi family at its head. And that's sort of a fascinating outcome to me. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that stuff up. The end of episode 12 with the whole Hail Xeon sequence and the big speech where we push and push and push for a high broadcast state funeral that gets our people really riled up to go to war, you know, really, really convincing the people that this is the righteous and true and good thing that we should be doing, that the Earth Federation are the evil ones and that we need to go and put our lives on the line and destroy the enemy, right? A righteous war of vengeance and justice, was really fascinating and extremely real. It's very realistic to what actual dictatorships and authoritarian governments will do in order to rile their people up into warfare. Also, kind of similar to what democracies will do in order to get their people behind a war effort. You just got to convince the democracy that the people that you're fighting are, you know, a threat to democracy or insurgents or human rights violators or any number of other things. And then you can get the populace behind a war effort. And instead of having like a Vietnam situation where the people are like, why are we in this war right now? Wait, this is just a political gambit and a proxy war against the communist Russia and China. What's actually actually going on here, you get people going, fuck yeah, kill all the insert racial or ethnic or political group here. Right? So it just works. It's a smart idea if you want to hold and expand your political power and create a global hegemony. But it's also kind of fucking scary when you see it happening to you, and that's what we just experienced. Everybody in the white base watching this occur, unable to change it, watching as the world moves like unstoppably toward a greater conflict, and the deaths of more people. It's a terrifying thing, honestly. It's quite scary. Um, Also, a terrifying thing is Wreck-It Rambo-Ral, a very cool named character with a very cool mecha suit with big spiky pauldrons on it and a big spiky helmet on it and just a lot of spikes and then weird tentacle powers that we called like heat rods or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the Zeons not only are going to war, they have some new suits that are a little bit more powerful than the old ones and seem to be able to actually 1v1 and hold their own with the Federation's own newest suits, the Gundam and similar things. That's a bit of a problem. Because if they throw a full army of those blue things at us, I think we're all gonna fucking die. And I don't know what we can do about that. I don't know if we can upgrade the suits. I don't know if we can get Amuro better with the suits. I don't know what we can do except just lay down and wish for our end like I was doing yesterday. But Rambo-Ral is out there, and I hope we see more of him. He seemed pretty rad. Seemed like a cool kind of character. I also like the relationship that he has with his like lover or wife or whatever their deal is. They seemed to be like sharing responsibilities and having communication and honestly having a healthy relationship, which is kind of fucking awesome. Maybe the first of those that we've really seen, given that pretty much everybody else just likes slapping each other. So welcome to Gundam. Apparently that count is going to keep going up, maybe one per episode or so. Who knows? But we did meet Rambo-Ral, and he scared us a bunch in the middle of a thunderstorm. I also really loved the element of not knowing what thunder was and thinking it was some new Zeon weapon, like allergies. I dream of the day when I do not know what allergies are. One day. One day. Yeah, we did some fleeing and we did some hiding and we did some running and we did some fighting, and then we watched a video broadcast of the world going to shit. And there's nothing we can do about it except try to survive. Cool. That brings us on to episode 13. This episode is titled Coming Home. I don't know what that's going to refer to. Maybe we'll focus on like the refugees who we let off a couple episodes ago. Maybe we'll actually make our way into Federation space, which would be amazing if our characters can actually get a bit of a break. I think that would be really good for them, especially for Amuro, because the boy keeps getting beaten down. At least he's beating himself down and getting like kind of freaked out, you know. He's depressed and having some trouble and maybe traumatized a little bit by being a child in a war zone, and maybe the constant pressure of multiple weeks on the run from an enemy that genuinely wants to kill you and is generally better equipped and willing and able to kill you is probably pretty stressful on the folks. So a little bit of a break from that, especially for Amuro, might be really good, but we'll see if we actually get to do that or not. I don't know. Beyond that, yeah, I think that's all I've really got here. I don't know exactly what coming home is going to mean. If it does mean a break for our characters, I think that's a good move. But we will have to just watch the episode and find out. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and watch the episode. So I have got Mobile Suit Gundam episode 13 up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the corner, linked down there in the description, and timer-based version up on YouTube if you wanted to sync up your own copy. If you want early access on these videos, you can check that out in the Patreon, which is linked also in the description down below, a little bit lower than the links and stuff. It's super helpful, and thank you to all of you who already do support me on Patreon. It literally makes me able to do what I'm doing, and I appreciate it a ton. So yeah, check that out if you want to get early access or jump in the Discord and have some of the conversations that have been going on in the Discord. The Gundam channel has been pretty active, which is nice to see. It's good. But let's switch gears here and watch Mobile Suit Gundam episode 13. I already said the spiel about the multiple versions. If you're watching the tire-based version, the beep beep timer is coming at you. Let's go. Bassist on point, always. It always just stands out to me. Okay, will the intro thing keep changing? Seems like it. That's new. Yep. Which makes it their fault for resisting the righteous rulers of everything, right? It's all the Earth Federation's fault, obviously. Oh, we're like starting at the beginning. This does feel like the start of a new core, you know? Just because we're recapping so much? Ha, yo. Oh, shit. We're just chilling on a beach. Chilling on a beach. Oh. I want to see the Gundam with a giant, like, margarita. Oh. Oh, get destroyed, bruh. I'm gonna get my saluting. I thought so. What? They mean beaches? Oh. His mother's nearby? What? Uh. Okay. This is the other time that we've heard about this. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So Amuro is going to his mom's home, where he hasn't spent much time, but he has been before. Ooh, returning in uniform. That's great. Ah, just like I remember. Is that diegetic? It is. Okay. Is this the Odyssey? Is this the fucking Odyssey? Are we returning home and finding a bunch of fucking suitors? Turn this racket off. Where's my mom? Where's my wife? Nani? You did? Oh, where's my mom? Yeah, I hear you, Creepazoid. Get the fuck off me. Where's my mom? This is when you just pull out the gun. Well, bye. Oh, it's Pinocchio's. Hmm.
No. No, I won't forgive you. You left me. You abandoned me.
Oh, that's a lot of cheek kisses. Slap him. Slap him. Nope, not worth it. Not even worth it. All right. Oh, she's got to be somewhere. Yo, these soldiers just running a train on this village is a problem. It's quite similar to the Odyssey, honestly. Make that motherfucker pick it up for. They have guns. Man, if I had my mobile suit. Oh yeah, get fucked. Yeah! Woo! Oh shit, we got kicked in the head. Oh shit, Jesus, he was grounded. Don't kick people when they're grounded. Yeah, go tackle them. Oh, I thought she was gonna get in on the fight. I feel like she could beat the shit out of one of those guys. Good shit, Amuro, for trying to kill two armed men with your fists. Good fucking job, man. Okay, so we're taking the thing with us. War is really terrible. Her daughter? Shit. Shit, man. She's here? Oh. Oh wow. What a change of face. Mm. Comilly. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That tea is so bitter. I mean, I left it overnight, so it's my fault, but ugh. These are Xeons? Yeah. They are. Yeah. Oh. All right. All right. Zoom, baby. Blam blam. Blebbity blam blam blam. Maybe contact home. Oh, that was sick. Oh, this dogfight is great. Ooh. Wow, I did not think that was your gender. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, you're gonna bring Xeon enemies here, dude. They're gonna find you and they're gonna attack us. Hey, Mom, what's up? I'm home from college. College is not what it's cracked up to be. I'm glad to be back. Okay. You can move. Oh, it's awkward. There we go. There we go. Yay. Woo! Oh shit, they're all fucking orphans? Oh my god. What a fucking beautiful, perfect scene. That's horrible. Oh, I'm just gonna write down the timestamp and wrecked children. Jesus, that was so harsh. Ina. Oh my god. Ah, he's fine. Ah, shit. Hello, Xions. Oh, that's a weird time to eye catch. They both look like they're perpetually like, you know? Ah, they reported it. Got him. But now they know. Not turbulence. Oh shit, you got hit. You gotta make it back. That's not good. See if you can finish them off. But you guys gotta get back together and get moving because they know, you know? Yeah, hateful stares from literally everyone. You're an invading army. How? Who saw the fighter? What the fuck, man? Why would I know anything about a plane? Yeah. Get wrecked. Yeah, damn right, kid. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck. The contact. No. Oh no. Hey, happy birthday. Imagine they just like pull out pull out fucking signs and stuff. Yay, happy birthday. You don't seem to be lying at all. Was that a neti pot? What? What? Did he just shoot him through the blanket? He just shot from under? Did Amuro do that? He doesn't look like he did that. What the fuck? This is weird. Oh, he did. Okay, that is the first person that he has killed face to face. Oh, your little boy's a soldier now, buddy. Shit. Alright, I think that's enough, kid. You didn't even get him. You gotta go. Oh, they're gonna save him? You gotta go. Us and them, baby. Yeah. Yeah. What's the alternative? What if they point a gun at you first? Like, and he's now fully rejected by his mom for his. Oh. I don't know, you tell me. Oh. No, everything's great. It's all awesome out here, man. Nothing wrong at all. Nobody brought me up like this. Not a chance. The war came to me, yeah. Like, wow, what the fuck, lady? That's messed up. Also, how can a mother not love her child is not saying, but I do love you. It's just not. You fucked up. He fucked up too, but oh mama. Damn. Absolutely damn. Or are they just falling? Hmm. Oh, you should care. You should definitely care. Oh, shit. Well, they did not. Oh, you're going for a one-man bomber run into an anti-aircraft equipped fucking military base? That seems ill-advised. Oh. Oh, that was a great cut. And now you're gonna just lead them. You're just gonna lead them right back to white base, dude. Oh, dude. The death count of the episode goes up. They did? That seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Oh, the core into the Gundam? Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's do it. Nah. Oh, I bet Matilda knows a lot about. I'm done. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. Oh, there's the doll. I was waiting for it. What? Fucking what? What are you on about? War changes people. Shock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Let's go. God damn it. Oh, no. Manual. Oh, we did it. He still did it. Gonna hit the ground. All right, we're in. Oh my god, that's OP. That's OD. Those are also some sick explosions. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Brr, brr. It's Gojira. Ah! Yeah, he was not ordered to do that. Revenge. Just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you're right. Oh, we get to see Mom again. No! Also, no. Hey, Bright. Coming in for the slap. Hi, I'm here to slap you. It seems you don't understand what war is about. Let me show you. I'm sorry. He killed a lot of bad guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear at all. No slaps? Damn. Was hoping for the slap count to go up by 1. Sorry, Mom. I'm a war boy now. Psh. Witness me. Witness. He will ride eternal, shiny and chrome. Brutal episode. Absolutely brutal episode. ED? Yeah. Matilda! Sweet. I guess we're gonna see Matilda. Hey, so we're in a safe place. We get to have some nice time relaxing on a beach, practicing some judo or aikido or similar. Seeing the ladies in some swimsuits, getting a tan. It's great. Gotta salute. Sailor looks great. Mirai's not too shabby either. And we get to return home to find a bunch of soldiers gallivanting and drinking a bunch of booze in our house for whatever reason. I guess soldiers will do what soldiers will do. Massive big spoilers for Homer's The Odyssey. It came out pretty recently, just a couple thousand years ago. But when Homer comes home, when Odysseus comes home from his big heroic journey, he and a couple of years, solid years, he finds that his whole house is being invaded by a bunch of people who are trying to fuck his wife, and they're all cavorting around and drinking and eating his food and doing all sorts of shit. And he murders them all brutally. So, Amuro has some things to learn about the way of men and manliness. Go in here and murder all these dudes, man. Come on. You can't let them take over your house like this. This is a matter of honor, right? But he doesn't. The drunk soldiers are funny, as drunk soldiers might be. I'm surprised that the house isn't more fucked up. Like, there's still art on the walls and unbroken lamps. That's kind of crazy. Love the voice acting work on these guys. They are hilarious and horrible. And maybe she died running away. Oh, thanks, bro. Really comforting there, really helpful. And we get a bunch of really great expressions from Amuro over the course of the episode. A little setup with the doll is pretty solid, and we discover why Mama didn't come with us, because she didn't want to live in space. It's kind of weird. And then, of course, blamed his father for the way that he grew up, when that's really the fault of the Zeons for attacking, right? Yeah, okay. We get this parallelism between his first running sequence as he's running in here, yay, running, to a little bit later where he's running and he's like, oh no, my mom might be dead, running. Yeah, so similar sequence, similar angle and everything, but head down, running toward it, all that stuff. And these soldiers are assholes, like, damn, it's almost like soldiers can be assholes. It's crazy. Very, very anti-soldier episode. Not disagreeing with it. Not going to say that's a bad thing in any way, but very anti-soldier episode. And we see that Amuro is sort of becoming a part of that as well. I do think that he's got the right move here to kick these guys' asses. It seems like it's a bad idea because, they have guns, and that's a problem. But I guess he has a gun too. Anyway, he drops the thing. Yeah, he gets kind of the shit kicked out of him. And then this lady is like, "Oh, I know him. Don't hurt him. I know him." And we talk about some stuff, and she talks about how her life sucks because war took everyone that she loves from her. Nice. Yeah, Komali is dead, my husband is gone, everybody's fucked, but your mom's all right. She's alive. She's a volunteer at the refugee camp, and she's still alive. Meanwhile, of course, there's the chase down with the core fighter, and we kill one, but we don't get the other, and that causes everything to spiral out of control. I will say, this freaked me out just for a second. I really thought that this was an older woman, and it's not. Couldn't have guessed that. And we get all these freaking kids, which we will talk about in a second. Yeah, they actually have a really good point, which is, hey, maybe don't park that in the middle of everything. There are some soldiers that will probably be zooming on through. It's kind of weird to me that, oh no, I guess he does fly to somewhere else. So, but there are Zeons patrolling right next to where there are Federation soldiers chilling in houses. How is that working? How? I don't know. I don't understand. But it's my mom. Hello, Mom. And then we hold this scene for too long. I mean, it might be that we're trying to do something with it. Just because it's full silent. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Way too long. But that's probably the reason that it's too long. It's probably meant to be. So they go and embrace, and then we cut over to the kids. Right? We cut over to the kids at some point here. Zoom in, hold more. Hug, 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 hug. Kiss, kiss, yum, yum, yum. Nah. None of us have parents. Fuck. This is probably my favorite line in the episode, just because of how it like changes my perspective on what's going on here. I'm like, oh, these fucking brats, these little kids, oh, they're all orphans. Oh. Well then. Okay. That sucks, kids. That really sucks. Okay, so we bring it together, we bring him into the place. We have him chilling in a bed for some reason. I'm not sure why. And then the soldiers arrive. Okay, so this fight happens. I actually think this dogfight is super sick. There are a bunch of really cool cuts of the core fighter zooming around and doing cool zooming things. Well spaced on the background, well put together. Scenes, really good. I love this shot as we see these two soldiers come through. And then we cut over to showing everybody looking at them. And even all the characters with like barely visible faces, they managed to make it so that everybody is either turning away and not engaging or is staring daggers at these soldiers. Especially, of course, this kid is the front runner. He's the one we're supposed to be seeing. But we see this lady. She's got this like on her face. We see this girl in the background just like this kid is just like this kid is like this guy is fully everybody's mad. Nobody likes the Zeons. So, go home, Zeons. Nobody wants you. And good job to this kid for kicking the guy in the kneecap. Hell yeah. Next time you want to aim for the side of the kneecap so that you can like cause problems in the joint and really fuck that guy up. But well played. And of course we bait him with chocolate. Very America here. Pretty classic story. American soldiers being sent out with Hershey's chocolate bars. Of course, fortified Hershey's chocolate bars. Our soldiers' rations that include chocolate are never normal chocolate bars, but using chocolates to like befriend children and befriend people in occupied countries. Classic America. That's America stuff right there. Happened in Japan a whole bunch, as well as pretty much everywhere else we've occupied. So, there are some historical pulls going on here for sure. This scene, so we get the neti pot that explodes. Somehow it doesn't shatter. I guess it's made of plastic. That's kind of crazy. And and then the background swap. I don't really like this scene in terms of the sound and the visual. It doesn't super work for me. But I understand why it's happening. We had to just have a pivotal moment, which is that Amuro chose to shoot him. Maybe jumping the gun here? I honestly don't think so. I think they were 100% going to find him and 100% going to kill them when they did. So I think this was very much. I mean, I understand that it's a preemptive strike, and you can have your own opinions about that. But I think like this was life or death, and he chose wisely-ish. Probably should shoot the other guy immediately, but he's also in shock here. This is the first time that Amuro has killed someone he could see, right? He's killed people in suits before. He's blown up like ships and planes and things like that. And he watched Iselina hold the gun up toward him, and then she slipped and fell because the show is sexist. That's why. No, because she slipped and fell because she was standing on top of a slippery airplane and trying to aim a gun. But Amuro himself, as far as I know, has never like killed someone he could specifically see their face. And in this case, he does exactly that. This is like mano a mano, human murder and death. And she goes into full shock, trying to prevent him from doing anything more, and kind of making a fool of herself, I think. I understand why she's doing what she's doing. I get it. I comprehend. I think she's being really foolish. Of course, I think Amuro is also being a little bit foolish because, well, it's not working, right? He runs out the door and fires a bunch of shots at nothing. And we have ourselves a little chat. You're in trouble with Mom. So let me go through this, and maybe there will be some things to dissect here. So Amuro is standing here fucking shaking, shocked at himself for having done this. And she stands here, hands folded, and says, you know, those guys might have had families. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Really need more on my conscience here. I did just kill a man. What the fuck? How can you aim a gun at someone like that and fire? Well, why are you're just gonna berate me? Okay, well, it's life or death. That's how. And then hits him with the value judgment. You've grown so cruel. I mean, she might be right, but bad parenting. Real bad. So, are you saying you don't care if I get killed? Well, no, of course not. This is war. And the truth and the true like core of this problem is that she does not comprehend that. She sees the refugees, she's trying to help in her own way. She's trying to help here without seeing what's really going on, without understanding the nature of war, that it forces you. You have no choice. It's this or die. It's kill or be killed. It's war. But she doesn't get it. And maybe she shouldn't have to. I think that's a very fair point, and I think she's right. I think it is wrong morally, ethically, on every level to point guns at people. It's wrong to kill somebody. It's wrong to fight. It's wrong to war. But it's also human to war, and it's pretty normal to war. And murder is a part of us, a huge part of us. It's shaped every bit of our history, every bit of power, every bit of political everything that is in our world today is the result of people killing each other decades ago, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago. It's all 100% a result of war and conflict and battle and death and murder. So he hits back with the mother, don't you love me? At least in a second. Yeah. Don't you love me? And then she hits back with, how can you, how could, right, first, an indignant, how can you ask that? Well, I haven't seen you in, I don't know, seems like at least a decade, right? And then we meet up, and you immediately start rejecting me. I immediately kill a man in front of you, but then you start rejecting me. How could a mother not love her child is not actually an answer to that question, is it? I don't know, Mom. You tell me, how could a mother not love her child? Maybe if she sees him kill a man, that could cause some problems. Laya. Amuro. And he talks on the phone. Amuro, is something wrong? Yes. Yeah. Yes. And then she hits him with the, I didn't raise you this way. I don't remember bringing you up to be like this. The fuck are you talking about? That's not how people learn things anyway. This happens, I hear this all the time in family conflicts. I didn't raise you to be like this. I didn't teach you that. It's an idiotic statement, I think. And then, of course, please go back to the way you were. The fuck are you talking about? Be a child? Be a little kid? Be innocent? Innocence is gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. He's not a child anymore. He's seen war. And now he has blood directly on his hands. He can't. Yeah. So right now we're at war. You don't get it. And away we go. And of course, what a disgraceful child. Well, fuck you. And so, never fight angry. Never fight angry. Never go to war and fly planes while you're angry, man. Don't do it. It works out this one time, but man, you want to be calm, cool, collected, and cold on the inside. So Amuro goes into an attempted murderous rampage because he feels real bad about all sorts of things. And then his mom rationalized it as his dad's fault. Cool. Thanks, Mom. Good job. Definitely not the fault of the situation and the fucking war that's going on. Mid-air swippity swap, hop in the core fighter into the middle of the Gundam mid-air, mid-combat. It's pretty fucking sick. I think this is really cool. I also think that this is something that pretty much every mecha show that has existed since here has tried to do in like a cool way. I think, you know, Code Geass has its own issues as a show, but there's a sequence in like season 2 of Code Geass where we add some super dope wing things to one of the mechs. And it's rad. It's absolutely rad to do like a midair. Oh, our scientist came up with some new cool thing. Let's do it. Let's get it all together. Make this shit happen. I think it's super duper rad. And I think this moment works really well. I also like the fact that there's a struggle to it. It doesn't just go off without a hitch. Amuro has to line things up manually because I think it's pretty freaking sick. And then this whole sequence that we get is also insane. And just this moment where things are exploding around him, and we see the scale and the power of the Gundam and of mobile suits in general, because usually we see like mobile suits versus mobile suits, or mobile suits in the context of these battleships that are fighting against each other, and mobile suits look kind of small and kind of like normal, but then we see that he is the height of aircraft hangars, walking around like Godzilla in the middle of this fucking base, destroying stuff for no real reason, right? Bright doesn't like that they're doing this. But just this moment of him walking around and obliterating stuff with his super weapon, which he can pilot, and the juxtaposition between the number of lives he's taking now versus the one that actually shocked him, and then the fact, and we can't get away from it in this moment, the fact that this is a child piloting this mech, and we're poignantly aware that he is a child because we just met his mom, and we're just rejected by his mom for his now warlike tendencies, and then he jumps in the mech and goes back to war. It creates a bit of a stark contrast, a bit of an interesting one there. Bright Noah coming in, really holding back the slap. No, I kid. He's respectful and straightforward and all that jazz. Really should introduce Frau to your mom. I know it's not the best time, but you know, you bring a girl home. And no, I'm kidding. We say goodbye. She looks sad, and off we go. And then she acts sad and she cries a bunch, and off we go. I think this is a gorgeous scene. BTW, the like particle effect. I actually don't know how they did. This like sandstorm effect that's going everywhere. I couldn't tell you how this is done. I think it's gorgeous. I also think the lighting on the ship is great. The choice to have this like right near sunset in this sort of golden hue on everything is lovely. And leaving the mother in just a desert of her own pain is pretty damn spot on. Love it. All right, I think this is a fucked up episode that puts Amuro from, you know, I theorized at the beginning that, oh, maybe we'll get to come home and be in Federation space and have ourselves a little bit of a break. Amuro will get a chance to catch his breath and chill out. No, it's like he came home for spring break from college, and just everybody's fighting at home, and it's just fighting and badness. He just goes back to school, which in this case is war, feeling way worse about himself and about his family and about his life and about his purpose and about everything. Damn, Amuro, that fucking blows, dude. Absolutely fucking blows. Okay, I'm gonna check this episode on Sakagaburu. I mean, there were some cool cuts in this one, some cool explosions, some cool stuff with the core fighter, some stuff like that. So there might be a couple of cuts worth looking at, but let me check. Oh, wow, there are a bunch. You know what? Also, there was some pretty dope character acting, I will say, in some of the village sequences and elsewhere. So, especially on Amuro's face as well. So let me pull it up and see what I assume. Most of these are uploaded by G Kalai, but we will find out. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. Yasuhiko Yoshikazu, at least on corrections. Yeah, this whole sequence is up here. All of the facial expressions are on freaking point. And then we fade out. Yeah, okay, cool. It's a great cut, or a great sequence. This is where we land. All of the explosions, dudes flying everywhere, artist unknown, no surprise. The beams are awesome. I love the way these beams look. I will tell you that. I think they look great. It's so bitter. I forgot. I'm just gonna move it away from me. I can't drink that. Yeah, no, the beams are gorgeous. The scale of the mobile suit is clear and apparent and scary. This actually feels like a scene out of a huge format of Japanese film and media, dudes in suits pretending like they're big monsters, tokusatsu. It feels like it's straight out of a tokusatsu. Like he actually feels like a giant monster in this sequence. And it's the framing, it's the way that everything is put together, and it works super duper well. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Okay. On we go. This is our shot, our shooting sequence. Yeah, so the character animation and the character acting, the facial expressions, pushing her back, and then the shot into the background whole sequence. I don't know if it was Yas's decision to have those background sequences and stuff. I don't love them, but they work. They work okay. But this whole sequence is very Yas corrected, at least. Really struggling, and you can see that in their faces. As is this one, some of those great facial expressions into the running sequence. Specifically when we cut in closer and we have him have his face like here. And I think there's one even closer cut, right? No, he just slows down and stands up. Okay, cool. But that running sequence is really perfect. especially contrasted with the other one, the previous one, when he's running towards his home, and getting like excited and stuff. It's yeah. These fuckers turn off the radio. These fuckers, yeah, okay, cool. More character acting. Love the expressions on all of the people's faces. Everybody's staring daggers at these guys. The little kid kicking them. I guess that's the second time we've had like a kid kick a soldier for valid reasons. Kika being, of course, the other one. This soldier goes to grab it, or he goes. No, you know what? He goes for the slap, doesn't he? He does. Yeah, you could try that. You could try that. Guess what? Amuro's been slapped before. He doesn't like it. He's gonna get on top of you and pummel. Good shit, Amuro. And of course, kicking a grounded opponent. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Wish this lady had gotten in on the fight. I think that would have been great. Boom. Get wrecked. And then little kids playing. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Okay. Some pretty cool cuts, honestly. I didn't think there would be that many, but now that I think about it, it does make sense with all of the character acting that's going on, all of the characters that we see, all of the soldiers, all of the village folk, all of the townspeople, and the crew of White Base. So makes sense. The standout sequences to me are the ones where he gets into the Gundam and uses the Gundam to destroy that military base. Very standout sequence. And then, of course, the character acting is solid throughout the mother sequences. But those sequences are hard to watch. They're emotionally brutal, and more so for Amuro because he's out here basically struggling to justify his own actions to himself. And the truth is that he doesn't really have much choice. His choice is either do the fighting thing or lay down and die. And everyone on White Base has kind of been telling him that for the last couple of episodes. Like, there's nobody else that can do this. We need you to fight. We need you to fight. And he's been actively trying to resist that, right? And, we've made fun of him for it and been like, oh, he's sad boying out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's being Shinji. But in reality, he's a child forced to pilot a giant machine of war and to kill people, and that doesn't sit well with him. He doesn't like this. He's not a violent character, a violent person. He doesn't want war. He doesn't want death on his hands, but he doesn't seem to have much choice. And so he comes home, looks for some kind of comfort there, some kind of at least one person in this universe will see me and see that I'm still a person and see that I'm not just a murderer, not just a killer. And instead he is forced to kill right in front of her, and she sees him as nothing but a murderer and cannot cannot figure out what's going on there. And can't even say that she loves him because honestly, she's kind of disgusted by him. Like, she's disappointed and finds him disgraceful. And so he leaves this home with what a disgraceful child running through his mind. And then he goes and murders more. Good shit, Mom. Really, really killing it out here. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough episode, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, it's gonna be Lieutenant Matilda at some point in the next episode, so I'm kind of excited for that. Um, it's been an hour. You know what? No, I don't have an excuse. My nose hasn't been acting up super much. And I've got the time, so I'm gonna watch the next episode. Let me take a breaky thingy, do a sinky thingy, and we will be back for that next episode. I expect that there will be echoes of this episode and some ramifications. I don't know how Amuro is going to respond to what he's just experienced, but I don't think it'll go well. And I don't know if he'll have time to process because they're gonna be on the run again. The Zeons know that there are enemies in the area and they're going to be off looking. They're going to be hunting. So we're back on the run again, basically. We got a reprieve, and it wasn't a reprieve at all. I guess Sayla and Mirai got to tan a little bit, but everybody else is fucked. Okay. So I'm going to take a breaky thing. You do a singy thing. Be back in a second for episode 14 of Mobile Suit Gundam. See you in a sec. Peace. All right, hail Zeon. Welcome back, everyone. We are ready to go for episode 14 of Mobile Suit Gundam, titled Time, Be Still, aka Imperial Battleship, Halt! The Flow of Time. Great line from a terrible film called Star Crash. Highly recommend if you can find a copy of it online or somewhere else that you watch that film because it is dumb. It features David Hasselhoff in like a gold mask with a lightsaber that cannot be called a lightsaber because it's immediately after Star Wars, and they just sort of stole the idea. Along with Caroline Munro, who I think was a Playboy model or something like that, but she has a superpower in the film, which is that she can walk across like walk out of frame and walk into another frame, like literally walk out a door into another room, and her outfit will change just completely. She also has the character must have like multiple racks of different leather bikinis that she wears throughout the film. It's fantastic. Absolutely hilarious film with an incredible performance by, I can't remember who it is, but he plays as like the god emperor of the universe or something in a giant ship shaped like a fist or like a hand. And apparently his ship has the ability to just halt time, which he does as a big Deus Ex Machina in order to save the day at the end of the film. It just stops time and lets them, they're like doing some mission to save the universe or some bullshit, and they don't have time, and so he stops time and then they have time. Fucking terrible film. Great watch. Watch it drunk with a bunch of friends. You'll thank me. Seriously, it's a great movie. I'm sorry, it's a terrible movie, a great experience. There we go. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that. Oh, I know why, because the episode is titled "Time Be Still," and that reminds me of Imperial Battleship. Halt the flow of time, which is a fantastically terrible line. Okay, let's watch the episode and we'll find out if it's equally terrible. I doubt it. I think it'll probably be a pretty interesting one, especially with all of the emotional weight that we're coming right off of. So let's get going with it. Beep beep timer. Okay, same intro. Same intro. Okay. But not actually the leader, just the most upfront of them, right? Because his father is still nominally in charge. Yeah, no rest at all. But at least you might see Lieutenant Matilda. We can hope. What? Wow. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Whoa. Without orders? Oh. Just he doesn't have to take responsibility for it? Uh, very different. Instead of the Earthlings are the elites. Yeah, but no. It was not made in a rush. It's a fucking Gundam, bro. Nice camo. Oh, hey. Hi. You want to go out sometime? Yeah, the second time now. You got the hots for us or something? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I love you, Matilda. I'm your biggest fan. Oh. Everybody's at the end of their rope, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That seems pretty fucked up. For you, I will be a guinea pig, Matilda. Woohoo! Woohoo! Sorry. Sorry. Oh, you got an upgrade? You got a promotion? I'd love you to jerk. I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Bonk. I just heard that Matilda was here. Yeah, how could I sleep? Yes, ma'am. Whew. Say my name again. Sorry. You've been talk to that woman? You've been talking to that woman. How dare you? You cheating on me, Amuro? It's a cool code, though. What do you think are Oh, you fucking idiot. Baka. Hontoni. Hontoni. Baka. Is she gone? No! My love. Alright, buddy. Oof. Oof. Frau, it's okay. It's okay, Frau. You are worthy of love. Alright, you got a slap incoming, bro. Well, we know Amuro's weakness. Strong women. Thanks, Minovsky Particles. Might not be our patrol, dude. The one Zaku, huh? Something like that. Oh, no. The Medea transport is them. Got it. Because this is just a patrol craft. Shit. Fuck. Shit. All right. Zaku's on the march. Clomp. They've got a plan. Man, they really want to go home. What are these things? They're like speeder bikes. Actually, kind of just like speeder bikes. Oh, they can fully fly though. I wonder what they're called. Dragonflies. Skeeters. Just call them skeeters. They're mosquitoes. I will get lower. Anything she says, I can't help it. Oh, is that what they are? Oh, fuck. Nothing in the container. We're fine. Zooming. Shit, Matilda! If their ship goes down, she might have to stay with us. Amura's not sleeping anyway. She can sleep in his bed. It'll be great. Yeah, I love war. Yeah. I love war. Let's go. Damn, what a shot. Usually he misses with those. Yeah, you're screwed, buddy. Oh, I'll pursue you so far. No, nope, that doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I see a Zaku. No, come on, get a better shot than that. Oh, the zappers are coming in. Cool coloring. Jesus. Oh, he's losing it. Trauma. Shock. Shit. Do it for Matilda. Ooh. That is terrifying. That was awesome. Oh, shit. It's a trap. Oh my god. With those tiny guns? Oh, what is that? Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Do not let them plant those charges. Not on the nose. C4. Planted. What the fuck? These guys are badasses. What? I got nothing but respect for these guys. I'm about to get exploded. Aim at them? You can't just detonate? That seems like an oversight. Yeah, that seems like a huge oversight. You could have just put detonators in them. Okay. You better get the fuck out of here. Oh, wow, that works. Begone, flies. Dude, get back in and run away. Who? Oh, they have a timer? 30 minutes? That's way too long, man. Yeah. Yeah, would have been a much better plan. Oh, it's because they're under equipped. That actually makes sense. Well done. Writing, you know? If they can't find them all. So, this is a cool, tense situation. I must blow my nose. Oh. Thanks, Omuro. Omuro? Whatever. Shit. Omura. Damn right. Yeah. They know that bombs will explode. Wow, those 18 minutes flew by. Amuro risking it all. Oh, wow. Pippity pop. Hey, stop respecting me. Makes me want to respect you back. Nice and tense. What are we gonna do? Alright. It's okay, Fro. We know you love him. Oh, not to Mirai. Don't call Mirai out. Yeah. He's the engineer. Maybe. But she's also right. They're starting to root for him. Yeah, buddy, you can do it. We believe in you. 2 more, man. You super die. Yep. I don't know why they laughed at that. Nice. Oh, that's the last one. Oh, buddy. It's pretty nice and tense. He's gonna pilot? Let's go. That'll be Bright putting his own life on the putting his own life on the line. Wow, they're all coming out here. Oh, they're just gonna fucking push. No. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go. Oh, wow. 30 seconds? 20 seconds? 1 minute and 20 seconds. Still. Oh, got him. Get those bombs the fuck away. Yeah, go a kilometer out, and then you're gonna what? Just run away from it? Okay. Oh my god. Dude, get out of the car. Guys, get out of the car. Come on. Oh, they've got the other vehicle with them. Smart. Nice. Woo! Oh, wow. That looks great. That looked great. I love it. I love it. That also looks great. I love it. Mad respect. Wish we had fucking remote detonators. He's a fool. Also a child. Tell me it's not Mamoru. How did I not think of Mamoru first? Please tell me it's not Mamoru. Hello. Wait. Are they just the soldiers? Did they just pull off their uniforms and go out? They fucking did. That's amazing. They just wanted to meet him. What? All right, that's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. They're a bunch of Xeon soldiers. Yeah. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Everyone, pull your guns and fire. Blam 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 blam. Does that end? Sweet. I will tell you, I actually really dig the whole plot of this episode. It's got a nice, tense, cool idea to it. It's hard to predict what's going on in the first half. It moves into really interesting stuff. Getting to see a direct view of these Xeon like underlings, normal Xeon soldiers, is really fantastic. The way that they don't like being on Earth and are like, oh, this place has bugs. Fuck this place. We want to get the hell out of here. We want to go back home to Xeon is great because, like, everything that we've heard from our own crew is that the people who get to stay on Earth are the elites. They're like the special ones. They're the high class, the upper crust. And the Xeons are like, man, I fucking hate it here. Fuck this place. This sucks. I think that's an amazing contrast. I think it's really good. We also get some Matilda in the episode. I feel like they just keep giving her lines that can be just barely misconstrued into a fucked up, creepy way. But no, I think she's great. I think this whole thing is wonderful. Bright gets a promotion. I feel like there might actually be some genuine romantic tension between the two of them, but who knows? They're soldiers, right? And then, of course, there's the whole guinea pig thing, and yes, we are being used as guinea pigs to gather data. Amuro, instead of going to sleep, just goes and says hi for literally no reason. Just making himself present nearby you, Miss Matilda. Hello, just didn't see you there. I just happened to be walking through this area in the middle of the night for no reason. Hi. Remember me? God damn it, Amuro, you child. You damn... And then he stutters his ass off. God damn it, Amuro, you dingus. And, of course, he pisses off Frau as well, because she's like, hey, I'm right here. Right here. Childhood friend character in the visual novel of Amuro's life. Right here, man. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you hitting on the student council president? The childhood friend character is right here. Practically throwing herself at you. Come on, bud. And he just fully does not compute, does not get it at all. Idiot. Okay, so off they go. Zoom, zoom, and then the attack happens. Boom, boom. And then a bunch of soldiers run out and get their plan underway. And I think it's actually a fucking great plan. The machines that they have are, like, really dangerous to be running around in, these fucking speeder bike things with the machine guns, but they work, and they work really well for planting a bunch of bombs. Literally the only thing that saves Amuro's life and the lives and the Gundam is that they have shitty supplies. They don't have remote detonator bombs. They have 30-minute timer bombs that apparently they can't set the timers on, and they all will blow up at the exact same time. And it doesn't make any sense. But it does create a cool, tense experience where Amuro has to defuse all these bombs over the course of a short period of time. And I think that's fucking great. I think it works as a plot for an episode. This one definitely feels like a conflict of the week type of episode. It doesn't super feel connected to what we had last episode. It doesn't feel like it connects in a great way to what will be next episode. Not that I know what that is, but it doesn't feel like it's connected. It's just kind of here. But if you're going to have a sort of a disconnected conflict of the week type of episode, you at least want a cool conflict, right? Just like if you're having a monster of the week, you want a cool monster. And if you do, then it's acceptable. It's totally fine. As long as the story is fun and the plot is good and the thing is tense and it works. And in this case, I think the whole thing is tense and it works. The conversations between other characters, oh no, Amuro's out there, Frau freaking out in the vehicle, like, throwing shade, you could say, on Mirai and on other people. You're all cowards, you're not going out and helping him, yada yada, is fantastic. And then of course they do eventually choose to go out there and help him because there's a bomb that he can't quite get to, and so off they trot and make things happen. I think this is good. We see everybody kind of come together to make the save here, and it gets right down to the wire to the last second. We bring it in as tense as we can possibly get it and make it all happen. I think that's great. But I think my favorite thing about the whole scene is they hop in the sedan with this crazy reflected mirage going, and they pull up and go, "Hey, we're just random people flying by. What is going on here? Are you the pilot? Wow, cool, man." Just because they want to get it to know who this guy is and to show their respects, honestly. And Bright figures it out immediately. Those are those... Oh, I missed something. I went too far. Those are those guys. Interesting. We probably should have shot them. all in all, I think this is a cool sort of isolated episode. It's not the best, craziest, most amazing episode ever, but it is a fun story with good tension and a good idea and a good plot. So good stuff. I'm gonna look up the episode on the Sakagaburu. Hopefully, there will be some of those explosions in particular are something that I would love to see, and to know who animated them if possible. But we'll have to just find out. So give me a second to find out. Source hashtag 14. Cool. The one that I wanted is up. Let me pull it up for you. Boom. This is the one that I wanted, and it's right here. This spinning thing. The mushroom cloud is actually a bank cut from Daitarn 3, which is used in every episode whenever a Megaborg is destroyed. Huh. And he was nonstop storyboarding other people's shows, along with working on Zambot and Char's counterattack at the same time. So a ton of crossover stuff. But apparently this mushroom cloud that we see, where is it? That one is a bank shot. It's something that they just have set, which kind of makes sense because it does look different from everything else, which is why it stood out so much. I think that's pretty interesting that that's a cut that was used in another show. Cool. Super rad. Yeah, this whole battle against the little insects is pretty cool. This dude who jumps out and is bungee jumping around, swinging by and plopping his charge down is amazing. It's just awesome. Some cool acrobatics and cool stunt work over the episode. You could say some cool explosions. The falling Gundam, the big booms. Oh, this moment where he fires this and it just explodes the forest is awesome. And then, of course, his shock at realizing that, whoa, those soldiers are totally unprotected. I just saw a physical body fly. Amuro just feels like he has more and more and more and more and more and more blood on his hands and just cannot get away from his life as a soldier and having to murder people. It fucking sucks. And now he sees their faces immediately afterward. Fucking sucks, man. That's rough. But I don't think the episode is rough. I think the episode is quite fun, and I give it a solid thumbs up and a half. It's not a full 2 thumbs up because it doesn't play into all the other stuff in the show really, but it gets a thumbs up and a half from me because it was good and it was fun and it was an enjoyable, tense, interesting episode. Good stuff. I definitely think that episode 13 of these two is far more poignant and far more interesting. We have this family dynamic thing that's really wacky. Wacky. That's what we call it when a parent loses their respect for their child because he's become a warrior, right? Like become a soldier. Wacky. So wacky. Haha. It's not fun at all. It's a really, episode 13 was brutal. I think I said it best the first time that I came off of the episode and said something about it, which was, damn, that was brutal. And I still stand by that. I think that episode 13 was rough emotionally as an episode for these characters, and then we come off of that into this one, which is a little bit lighter and a little bit more fun. I mean, it's tense, but I know that the tension is we can't explode the Mobile Suit Gundam because it's Mobile Suit Gundam and that's the Gundam. We just can't. It's episode 14. We can't blow it up. So I have no real expectation that we're all gonna die here, but it still does a good job of trying to convince me that there's something cool going on, and that works. That's I'm fine with that. All in all, a solid pair of episodes. I'm glad that I haven't been a complete sniffling mess so far. We'll see if that holds for the rest of the day. I hope so. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hail Zeon, and I'll see you next. I can't take that seriously. I'll see you next week for more Mobile Suit Gundam. Peace.